Another break in the wall.
Hello, everyone. We're gonna continue working on fast second grade math questions for the fast test preparation. Um, for question number 4, we're gonna start reading the question based on this example, which is the best estimate of the mean. Let's define first the mean. For the mean, you need to find first all the sum of the numbers, right? And then you need to divide this by the number of terms that you have in the data. For instance, here I have 20 words, okay? I have 20 words. And you gotta define how many letters you have for each word. Receiver has 8 words. This one has 7. This one here has 8. This one has 6. There has, let me count, 5. This one has 3. This one has 2. And this one has 4. Minutes have 7. This one has 7 as well. This one has 5. And was has 3. This one has 8. 3, 2. This one has 8. This one is going to have here 8, the number 2, the number 6, and this is finally off. The word off has 2. When you add up all these numbers all together, you're going to get the number 104. So therefore, the mean, which is the sum of all the numbers divided by the number of terms, the mean is going to give me 140 divided by 20. That's going to be 5.2. For it, you are going to select for the best estimation the number 5. Let's continue with question number 5. Question number 5. Number 5 is what is the constant of proportionality? Okay, so we're gonna start underlining the question. Constant of proportionality or unit rate. The unit rate is already given, and it's going to be gallons per minute. So if you want to get some extra help, you can probably use these 2 words, write down gallons. The word per in this example means division, and minutes goes over here. So you're trying to calculate the number of gallons over minutes. Take a look to the graph, and the gallons is this one right here. The numbers located in the y-axis, right? And the times is for the minutes. So you pretty much just like a y over x, pretty much, right? Gallons over minutes is y over x. So if you get 2 numbers over here, let's say the number 24, okay? It's gonna use another color here. Have the number 24, okay? And then you use your ruler and you go all the way here, okay, to reach the linear function. And then you go the way down, the x-axis is going to show here the number 4. So therefore the y, when y is 24, x is going to be 4 minutes. So it's 20 gallons, 24 gallons in 4 minutes. Now, divide, therefore, 24 divided by 4, that's going to give you 6 gallons per minute. So that's going to be your answer, okay? 6 gallons per minute. This is a very simple question, by the way. Next question is going to be question number 6. So let's solve it. This is you have to create a histogram of the data and use intervals of 3 pounds for the horizontal axis. So let's underline and give focus and or define what they're asking you to find out. So you gotta create a histogram, the intervals of 3, interval of 3. So okay, if you have intervals of 3, all right, you're gonna have 0 to 2, then you're gonna have 3 to 5, which is already given here. Okay, then you have 6, 8, it's already given as well. And then finally you have 9 over 11. All right, now start reading the data here. You have 8, 4, 7, 6, 0, 7, 11, 11, 3, 0, 4, 10, 6, 11, 10, 5, and 7. Okay, we're gonna start putting these numbers over here. How many numbers from in this range we have here in this data? We have only here the number 0 and the number 0. You have it twice, so you can put here like I have it twice. Then in the range of from 3 to 5, I have the number 3. Then I have the number 4. Okay, yeah, the number 4 here. Then I have another 4, which is here. Okay, so you can put here 4. Then you have the number, number 5, and it's right here. Okay. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers in the data. In regard to 6 to 8, I have a number 6. I have another 6. Then I have like 3 sevens, I think. 1, 2. I have another 7 here, so I can kind of start writing down this. You can use a piece of paper to take notes. So you have 6, 6, 7, 7, another 7. And then finally, I have a number 8 in this data as well, which is the first number, right? So far in all this data, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 numbers in this range, okay? Now, how many numbers from 9 to 11 do I have? I have the number, let's see, let's use another color. I have the number 10, 10. Okay, I have 1 10 here. I have another 10. Then I have the number 11, 1 11, 2, 3 11s. All right, so let's write down these numbers here. We have a number 10, 1, 2 10s, and I have 11, 11, and 11. So out of all these numbers, I have 5 numbers. Okay. So now from this range from 0 to 2, I have only two numbers. So I can draw this graph right here. That is. From 3 to 5, I have 4. So do this. Okay. Then I have, hold on. It's gonna make this nicer. Whoop. And then 6 and 8, I have until the number 6. 6 is this one right here. All right, so I have all this. And for 9, 11 is the number 5. So it's gonna be this one and this one right here. All right. Okay, so we have solved 3 more problems. So I hope you keep practicing. Practice, 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 and improve. And you will improve. See.